Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing very well, as it is kind of rainy on this Wednesday. Hope you're feeling great. And I want to talk to you briefly about pressure. And today for me was probably one of my toughest days that I've been through work-wise. I felt so much pressure. And when you feel pressure to perform at the level that you're expected to perform at, it's not a good feeling. It's not pleasing. At that moment, it's just not pleasing. But let me tell you something about pressure. Pressure is necessary. In order for you to become great, you have to be pressured. You have to go through pressure. It is inevitable. That's the only way that we can achieve great things. And of course, I didn't feel good at that moment. But I realized pressure, if you can handle it, if you don't crack under pressure, it builds character. It builds mental toughness. It just makes you stronger mentally. It makes you a better person. But if you throw the towel and you quit, if you run from it, then you will never get there. And I'm sure that for those of you who have children, you're married, you have a family, you got to deal with pressure every day. You want to come through, you want to provide, you want to be the best parent, father or mother. And there's just times that you may feel like throwing in the towel. It has happened to me, but I have learned from the mistakes that I have made in the past to here's the number one thing I do. I put my trust in God. That's the first thing I do. Without His grace, I would not be where I'm at today. And I give Him the credit, I give Him the glory. And I know that there's a part that I have to do. There's action that's required from myself. And that is to stick with it. You got to stick with it. You got to stay. Don't let the challenges and the pressures of life move you. You got to understand that you were created for something great. We all have been created to do something great. But in order for us to reach those levels of greatness, there comes a pressure. It will come and you will be tested. It's like a diamond when it's being formed. And I believe that we're just all meant for great things. So if you have been feeling pressure lately, if it's, in business, in your career, with your family, any area of your life, understand that you're being tested. And if you're able to bear through with that, if you're able to get through it, and you're able to persevere while under pressure, then guess what? You are going to become better. You're just going to become better. At whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to become better. You're going to improve. So I'm sharing this with you just in case you're going through it. I experienced it today, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, and it was very intense, but I thank God that He helped me to get through it. And I know that you will get through it. So my people, let's keep going forward. Don't crack under pressure. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. You got to keep pushing. And of course, when it comes down to fitness, you got to keep on going. You got to keep on going. You got to push. You got to push. You got to put resistance. Put some pressure on those muscles. Put some resistance and challenge yourself when you're working out. And you're going to see that you're going to grow. You're going to see how your body is going to begin to change as time goes on if you stick with it. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give in to junk food. Don't give in to dessert. Don't give in to the temptation of eating late at night. Because let me tell you something about pressure also, that a lot of times when you're under pressure, you may run to sweets and junk food as an escape. Don't do that. What you got to do is you got to stick with the game plan. Even though it's frustrating, I get that. I know it's very, very frustrating when you're going through that moment, as I experienced it today. But you know what? You got to believe in yourself. And I have learned slowly to believe in myself. So I know that you're going to get through it. You're going to reach your goals. We're going to reach our goals. Let's make this happen, my people. So please, as always, watch what you're eating. Take care of your mental health. Make sure that you're getting proper rest. And make time to go to the gym. Make time to exercise and take care of your body. So I hope that you all have a very, very blessed evening. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.